Hi and welcome to CADvantage. Today I'm going to show you how to construct the Peaucellier straight line mechanism. This type of mechanism can convert an input circular motion into the exact straight line motion. So we will construct the mechanism and set up a slider to control the rotation angle of the driver AC prime, and then we will notice the trace at point F, so that should convert this motion into exact straight lines. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the animation and you can see the trace of point F. I'm going to use GeoGebra to construct the linkage and then create animation of the linkage. GeoGebra is an interactive dynamic geometry software that joins geometry, algebra and calculus. It is an open source free software and you can use the online version or you can download the app. So I'm going to click right here. But I'm going to use the online version of GeoGebra Classic. This is the drawing area to the right. I'm going to click in the drawing area once and I will be using all of these tools above to construct the mechanism. I'm going to begin by drawing a semicircle. So I'm going to come here and pick semicircle. Now I'm going to select two endpoints. So on the y-axis I have selected my first point, and again the second point of the semicircle is on the y-axis. Here's a look at the coordinates. So the first point for the semicircle is at 0, 2, and the second point, the point B, is 0, -2 are the coordinates. Next I'm going to select a point on this semicircle. So I'm going to click on point and I'm going to pick point on object. I'm going to select the object, which is a semicircle. In the first quadrant I have my point C. I'm going to pick another point. This time I'm going to choose point on the x-axis and I'm going to pick -2. Now I'm going to draw a circle and I'm going to say circle, specify center and radius. So with point C as the center of the circle, I'm going to input a radius of 5, and that's my circle, center C. Another circle, center and radius. This time I'm going to pick point D as the center of my circle and I'm going to input a radius of 8. Now I'm going to zoom out and now we can look at both circles, and I'm going to pick the intersection points of these two circles. So you want to come here and select the intersection and click right here for point E, and you can zoom in and select this point, which is point F. So we have 2 points at the intersection of these two circles, points E and F. You can look at the left and you can see the coordinates of each point. Next, I'm going to draw another circle. This time I'm going to use the tool circle with center through point. So I'm going to pick point E, and for the radius I'm going to drag my mouse until I hit point C here. So this is a circle with center E and the radius is CE. Another circle centered through point F. So that's point F, and then again drag until I hit point C. So this time I have a circle with center F and radius CF. Again I'm going to pick the intersection point of these two circles, and that's point G. Now I'm going to draw a bunch of line segments and I'm going to start connecting the points of intersections. So you want to come here and pick the segment tool and I'm going to click on point C and then E, E and then G, G, F and then C, F, and I'm also going to join point C to the origin. I'm going to join point D to E and D to F, and so the mechanism is almost all done, except that I want to control the visibility of the circles. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the circles just so that the mechanism looks cleaner. So one way that we can do this is right click on the object that needs to be hidden and then uncheck show object. The other way you can do is come to this left side, and anywhere that we see a circle defined here, you can just click on this gray shaded circle to the left, and you can do that wherever we have a circle. So we can hide all the circles. Same thing, we can hide the labels. So let's say we have segment EG, and we can right click and uncheck show label. I brought back the sketch for the mechanism, and I'm going to rename the points just so that we match all the points in the sketch with the mechanism that we just constructed. So I'm going to rename the point G to point F. So I'm going to right click and then click on rename, and that's going to be F. Okay, so I have renamed everything to match my sketch, and now I'm going to make sure that we have satisfied all the conditions of these highlighted segments C prime D, C prime E, DF and EF are equal. Also BD is the same length as BE, and now right click on point F and click on show trace, and then right click on point C prime. AC prime is our driver, so I'm going to right click on C prime and I'm going to click on animation, and you can observe that the circular motion is converted into a straight line motion just by looking at the trace of point F. In order to save a file in GeoGebra, you want to come here and click there, and you can either save it to your computer, save it online, or download as. And that completes the Peaucellier straight line mechanism. Thank you for watching.